Okay, guys, if you've reached this point, that means you are at the end of the second 9 weeks. And I am Mr. Roth. This is what I look like. If you don't know what I look like, this is me. I'm actually the one that's been teaching the course. So you've made it to the end. Hopefully you're looking at a good second 9 weeks grade so far. What I'm going to do here is show you basically what I think you should do to review for the final. Also, you can see in this week that there is there's a practice final too. And let me guarantee you that the practice final is going to be exactly like the real final, except the questions are going to be different. Okay, but before you do the practice final, you probably should go back through the course, understand that the final is on both the first and the second 9 weeks. So my suggestions for studying are these two things. If you look at the screen here, I would go back. I'm going to turn into a mode that you guys looks like. I would go back into the first 9 weeks. And you know that week 1 was just introductory content, but I would go into week 2, which is where all the lessons started. And I would click into each lesson. I know you're not going to maybe have time to watch all the videos to the review for the final, but I would click into, let's say if you click into lesson 2 exponents, okay, I would probably try to do anything that has like practice problems, like online practice problems, like here. I would click here, and when you got these kinds of practice problems, it takes a second to load.
If we multiply 10 by 10, we get 100. If we multiply 10,
and then you can hear the guy talking there. I'm going to mute him. Okay.
Write these expressions in a special shorthand.
For the final. So that would be my suggestion. The second thing that you can do is to go back and take a look at the homeworks. Okay, like lesson 2, the homework that goes with it. Okay, go back, look at what you did, because remember you had unlimited attempts on these homeworks. Just make sure that you don't kind of go through the homeworks like too fast, because remember I'm grading your last attempt. Okay, so I'm only grading your last attempt, so you don't want to go through and get zeros on all 4 of them. It's going to end up grading that attempt. Just kind of look through. Look at what you did. You don't even have to submit your answers. Just look through, hey, can I answer those questions? Because that's where the final questions are going to be coming from. You can just close the window. It'll say you have not submitted the test, which is fine because you already have. The first 9 weeks is gone. So if you want to change some of your homework grades, like you can do that in the second 9 weeks, if you want to get a better second 9 weeks grade, you can go back in and if you got like a 4 out of 6, go back and maybe try to do the 2 questions that you didn't get right. And you can do that if you want to, but just don't go and kind of get a 0 on it when you already had like a 4 out of 6, because then it'll count the last attempt and that'll change your grade. Okay, and then at the end of this week, see I haven't made it yet, but you will see it in week 9. You're going to see the practice final, which isn't there yet, and there's a video about study tips, and then the final exam itself. Okay, so good luck. I'm glad you made it this far, and I hope you get a pretty good score.